Hey, Patriots Nation! We're back with another exclusive update on everything happening in New England. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you never miss any breaking Patriots news. The sports world is buzzing with a rumor that has sent shockwaves across the entire NFL landscape, a scenario that few would have predicted even in their wildest dreams. The Patriots, known for their calculated moves and strategic ingenuity, have allegedly made a move that could redefine the league's balance of power, bringing in a quarterback whose career trajectory has been filled with questions, speculation, and untapped potential. Sources close to the team suggest that the acquisition of Jordan Love, a player whose talent has often been compared to some of the most promising young quarterbacks in recent memory, could signal a complete transformation in the Patriots' offensive identity. Imagine a squad that has been traditionally built around meticulous game management suddenly adopting a more dynamic, high-risk, high-reward quarterback strategy, one that could either catapult them back into championship contention or create a volatile mix of tension and unpredictability for the upcoming seasons. Fans, analysts, and commentators alike are already speculating about how this move might affect rival teams, from the powerhouse squads with established starters to underdog teams hoping to exploit any potential misalignment in the Patriots' new system. The ripple effects could reshape draft strategies, free agency priorities, and even coaching philosophies across the league. Jordan Love's arrival, if confirmed, introduces a narrative that is as tantalizing as it is unpredictable, particularly because he has always been seen as a quarterback capable of brilliance but inconsistent execution. In Green Bay, he spent years learning behind one of the most celebrated quarterbacks in recent history, absorbing strategies, mechanics, and leadership styles while often criticized for not translating practice potential into game-time dominance. Critics have long debated whether his skill set could thrive under pressure, whether his arm strength and mobility are enough to carry a team to the playoffs, and how he responds to the psychological demands of being the focal point of a franchise. Now, according to insiders, he is being presented with an opportunity that could finally allow him to prove his worth, not as a backup waiting in the shadows, but as the centerpiece of a storied franchise known for reinventing itself. The Patriots' supposed confidence in him is a gamble, one that might pay off in spectacular fashion if he adapts quickly, builds chemistry with his new receivers, and commands the offense with poise and precision. Fans are already imagining the headlines, the Instagram reels, the highlights that could define an entirely new chapter in NFL history, while analysts dissect every angle, every potential matchup, and every risk associated with trusting a quarterback who has been on the cusp of greatness for years. The broader implications of this rumored move are even more fascinating because it forces a reconsideration of the Patriots' long-term strategy. Traditionally, the team has excelled at finding hidden gems in the draft, building around a dominant defense, and relying on disciplined coaching to maintain a competitive edge. But bringing in a quarterback like Jordan Love, who represents a blend of raw athleticism and untapped potential, could indicate a philosophical shift, signaling to the league that the Patriots are willing to embrace innovation and unpredictability in a way that few teams dare. It also raises questions about the current depth chart, the role of veteran players, and how the coaching staff might tweak offensive schemes to accommodate a quarterback with mobility, arm strength, and a hunger to prove himself. Rumors suggest that the Patriots have been working behind the scenes for months, orchestrating meetings, analyzing film, and projecting different scenarios that could maximize Love's impact while minimizing the risks associated with integrating a player who has never been the undisputed starter for an extended period. Every training session, every practice snap, and every strategic decision could now be influenced by this potential addition, creating a dynamic atmosphere in the locker room that could either energize the team or introduce tension as veterans adjust to a new leader. Social media has already exploded with speculation, with fans divided between excitement and skepticism. Patriots supporters envision the possibility of a quarterback who can bring a thrilling new dimension to their offense, someone capable of extending plays with both arm and legs, connecting on deep passes that challenge even the most formidable defenses. On the other hand, skeptics caution that Jordan Love's history of inconsistency could translate into costly mistakes under the bright lights, reminding everyone that potential does not always equal performance, and that high expectations can sometimes backfire in dramatic fashion. Analysts and insiders are already weighing the potential financial implications, the salary cap considerations, and the trickle-down effect on other positions, from wide receivers to the offensive line. The narrative is rich with what-ifs, and every rumor, whether true or partially true, adds fuel to a firestorm of debate that stretches from forums to live sports broadcasts. Betting markets, fantasy leagues, and fan polls have been subtly influenced by the whispers of this possible acquisition, and the very thought of Jordan Love in a Patriots uniform is enough to spark endless hypothetical scenarios about playoff runs, divisional dominance, and even Super Bowl aspirations. Another dimension to consider is the potential influence on rival teams, who may now need to reconsider defensive strategies and offensive matchups. Teams that had anticipated facing a familiar Patriot system may now face a more unpredictable and dynamic offense led by a quarterback whose mobility and arm talent introduce new challenges. This could reshape how opponents prioritize matchups, defensive personnel, and even game day play calling, forcing a strategic chess match that could dominate headlines for months. Speculation is rife that the Patriots front office may have already discussed potential draft moves or trades that would complement Love's skill set, from bolstering the receiving core to enhancing pass protection. The rumor suggests a team willing to push boundaries, experiment, and embrace risk in pursuit of supremacy, and the very idea of such a transformation is enough to generate endless debate among fans, journalists, and analysts alike. If this acquisition comes to fruition, it might not only alter the Patriots' trajectory, but also ripple across the league, influencing decisions made by rival front offices and altering the competitive balance in unforeseen ways. Ultimately, whether or not this rumor proves true, the mere suggestion of Jordan Love joining the Patriots has reignited conversations about the nature of risk, innovation, and potential in the NFL. It taps into a narrative that resonates with fans hungry for excitement, suspense, and the possibility of witnessing a player's career-defining transformation. Patriots supporters are already crafting scenarios in which their offense becomes more electrifying, more unpredictable, and more capable of challenging any defense in the league, while skeptics remain poised to criticize every misstep. The drama of the rumor itself, whispered deals, hidden negotiations, and strategic gambits, provides enough intrigue to dominate headlines for weeks, even before any official confirmation. And if the rumor materializes, it could mark a turning point in both Jordan Love's career and the Patriots' strategy, signaling a new era in which potential and talent are prioritized over familiarity and tradition, creating endless possibilities for storytelling, debate, and, ultimately, the thrill of the game. As whispers about Jordan Love's potential arrival continue to circulate, the speculation has taken on a life of its own, evolving into a narrative that seems almost cinematic in scope. Insiders suggest that the Patriots front office has been meticulously planning for this move, evaluating every contingency and projecting countless scenarios in which Love could either become a transformative force or struggle under the weight of expectation. The rumor indicates that meetings with coaches, quarterbacks, and key offensive personnel have already taken place behind closed doors, with discussions about play design, timing, and chemistry dominating the agenda. Imagine a situation where the Patriots, historically known for their methodical and disciplined approach, suddenly embrace a quarterback with a more improvisational style, someone capable of extending plays, evading pressure, and taking calculated risks downfield. Analysts are already speculating how such a transition might affect team culture, practice routines, and even the locker room dynamic, as veterans adjust to a player whose career has been defined by learning, adaptation, and flashes of brilliance. The rumors suggest that Jordan Love could finally be stepping into a role where his potential is matched by opportunity, creating a perfect storm of expectation, pressure, and possibility. And fans across the nation are imagining the headlines, the highlight reels, and the game-changing plays that could redefine the Patriots' identity in a single season. The potential strategic implications of this acquisition are staggering, particularly when considering the ripple effect across the league. Rival teams, who may have been preparing for a traditional Patriots offense built around precise timing and methodical execution, might now face a quarterback capable of unpredictability, improvisation, and sudden bursts of explosive plays. Sources speculate that defensive coordinators are already recalculating coverage schemes, blitz packages, and even off-season acquisitions to prepare for the possibility of Love's dual-threat capabilities. The rumor also hints at internal discussions regarding supporting cast adjustments, with potential trades or draft priorities being reconsidered to provide Love with weapons that complement his style. Fans are imagining scenarios in which wide receivers suddenly become the beneficiaries of extended pockets and precision deep throws, while running backs exploit a quarterback capable of moving the chains with both legs and arm strength. Analysts are debating how this could shift the balance of power within the division, potentially altering playoff predictions, fantasy football rankings, and media narratives. The speculation alone is enough to generate excitement, tension, and endless debate, highlighting the profound impact a single high-profile acquisition could have on an entire league. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Off-field narratives are also emerging as part of the rumor, focusing on Jordan Love's personal journey and the storyline of redemption, resilience, and opportunity that surrounds him. Fans are captivated by the idea of a quarterback who has patiently honed his skills behind a legendary starter finally stepping into a limelight where expectations are both monumental and liberating. The rumors suggest that Love's personality, leadership qualities, and ability to inspire teammates could play a crucial role in the Patriots' locker room culture, potentially reshaping attitudes, morale, and team cohesion. Analysts speculate that his journey from a promising yet inconsistent young quarterback to the centerpiece of a storied franchise embodies a narrative arc that resonates deeply with fans and media alike, providing a storyline as compelling off the field as it might be on the field. Social media conversations are already buzzing with hypothetical interviews, press conferences, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of a player poised to redefine his career. The rumor implies that this move could catalyze a cultural shift within the Patriots organization, emphasizing resilience, innovation, and trust in emerging talent, potentially creating an environment that fosters bold decision-making and strategic experimentation that rivals will struggle to anticipate. Financial and contractual speculation adds another layer of intrigue to the rumor, with analysts suggesting that the Patriots may have structured the deal to balance risk with potential reward, ensuring flexibility for future roster adjustments and cap management. The details, still shrouded in secrecy, are said to include performance incentives, guarantees tied to playing time, and clauses that reward success while protecting the team's long-term interests. This suggests a calculated strategy, reflecting the Patriots' reputation for meticulous planning and attention to detail. Experts are speculating how such a contract could influence future negotiations for other players, from wide receivers to offensive linemen, and how rival teams might respond when evaluating their own quarterbacks and contract structures. Fans are dissecting the financial ramifications, imagining scenarios in which Love's performance could trigger bonuses, reshape trade strategies, and even influence the Patriots' approach to the draft. The rumor paints a picture of a front office that is not only thinking about the immediate season, but also projecting years ahead, using the acquisition of a young quarterback as a lever to influence every aspect of team-building strategy. Such speculation elevates the discussion beyond individual performance, highlighting the complex web of decisions, foresight, and calculated risks that define the modern NFL. Coaching strategies are also a central point of speculation within the rumor, particularly regarding how the Patriots might adjust offensive schemes to accommodate a quarterback with Jordan Love's skill set. Insiders suggest that playbooks could be rewritten to leverage mobility, arm strength, and improvisational instincts, blending traditional Patriots precision with a more explosive, dynamic approach. Analysts are already imagining creative concepts, including dual-threat read options, design quarterback runs, and deep vertical passing attacks that challenge conventional defensive setups. The rumor implies that the coaching staff is preparing for a period of experimentation, balancing the need for discipline with the freedom to maximize Love's potential, creating an environment where innovation and adaptability are paramount. Fans are envisioning a Patriots offense capable of dazzling performances, clutch comebacks, and jaw-dropping plays that transform every game into a showcase of athleticism, strategy, and entertainment. The speculation also fuels debates about quarterback development, mentoring, and leadership, raising questions about how a player who has spent years in a backup role will step into the spotlight and command both respect and results. This layer of rumor underscores the complexity, excitement, and stakes involved, highlighting why this potential move has captivated the imagination of the entire NFL community. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.